Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vietnam Stock Market Opportunities. It's an honor to have the opportunity to address such a distinguished audience. If you want to open a legal trading account, please contact us with the email Vietnamstockmarket.entry@gmail.com. Telegram, Vietnamstockmarket.entry with the phone number is +8491 432 6556. Or you can also scan the two QR code on the screen so that we can support you. And the other way to contact with us is please follow and subscribe the channel name, Areca Capital Channel. The owner of this YouTube channel is Areca Hồng Nguyen. She's a personal financial advisor and a Viet Capital's securities stock broker manager. You can contact her with the email hongdanguyen@vcsc.com.vn with the phone number is +8491 432 6556. We always welcome you to our office on the 11th floor, 109 Chuyên Đạo Street, Hoàn Kiếm District, Hà Nội, Vietnam. And today, I would like to introduce you about KBC. Founded in 2002, KBC is an industrial park developer in Vietnam. KBC and its associates own 5,000 hectares of industrial land. Most of KBC's land is in industrial hubs in northern Vietnam. KBC's major clients include LG, Foxconn, Canon, and Gore-Tex. As you can see on the screen, this is the report which was collected by Viet Capital Securities about King Bắc City, KBC, on the 28th November 2022. The current price is 18,900 Vietnam dong. Target price 23,500 Vietnam dong. Lost target price 42,700 Vietnam dong. Near-term headwinds to delay major transactions. We upgrade our rating for KBC to buy from outperform despite cutting our target price by 45% to 23,500 Vietnam dong per share. KBC's share price has plunged 52% over the last 3 months. Our target price cut in mainly due to 1. Our 3.7 PPT higher WICC. 2. Our assumed postponement of the Changat UA's bulk sales in 2023 forwards. And 3. Removing from the Changju 3 IP from our valuation and target price, which are partially offset by the positive effects from rolling our target price horizon to end 2023. Our valuation now only incorporates IP and UA projects that have obtained investment approval. Due to our delayed bulk sales recognition from the Changat UA to 2024 forwards compared to previously 2023 forwards, and the removal of our forecast for the Changju 3 IP, we cut our 2023 forward net profit after tax MI by 74% and 2024 forwards net profits after tax MI by 22%. We also cut our 2022 forwards net profits after tax MI by 27% due to our lower forecast for IP land sales in the years as we have observed slower than expected negotiations between KBC and tenants amidst the current global economic slowdown. For 2022 forward, we forecast revenue falling 36% year-over-year to 2.7 trillion Vietnam dong, $109 million with net profit after tax MI surging 240% year-over-year to 2.7 trillion Vietnam dong, $110 $7 million, which are mainly driven by a year-over-year surge in net income from affiliates due to non-cash abnormal income from a revaluation of 2.2 trillion Vietnam dong, $90 million in 9 months 2022. For 2023 forward, we forecast revenue to surge to 5.1 trillion Vietnam dong, $206 million, more than 87% year-over-year, but net profits after tax amount to plunge 51% year-over-year to 1.3 trillion Vietnam dong, $52 million due to a year-over-year drop in net income from affiliates that is partially offset by more positive IP land sales in the year. We believe KBC is a major beneficiary from the structural shift of global manufacturing to Vietnam and has a track record of attracting major tenants such as LG, Foxconn, Luxshare, Canon, and Goertek. Additionally, KBC has increased its exposure to UA development. We believe KBC is trading at an attractive valuation with a 2023 forward PE of 0.8 times based on our forecast. Downside risk to our positive view, delays in launching new projects and/or investment delays from potential customers. We expect Changcat's bulk sales to delay to 2024 forward. We now assume Changcat UA will recognize its first bulk sales of 20 hectares in 2024 forwards, compared to previously 30 hectares in 2023 forwards, as we believe current markets customs will not favor high-value bulk sales constructs over the short term. In addition, this project is still awaiting approval for a detailed development plan amendment from local authorities. Currently, this project is undergoing ground filling. We forecast the Changcat UA will contribute 46% to our full-year net profits after tax amount forecast in 2024 forwards, excluding the contribution from the Changcat UA bulk sales. We forecast 2024 forwards net profits after tax amount of 2.4 trillion Vietnam dong, $97 million, more than 82% year-over-year. We have not factored KBC's private placement plan into our forecast and valuation. We previously assumed a private placement in 2022 forwards of 150 million shares, equivalent to 20% of current outstanding shares, at an assumed price of 30,000 Vietnam dong per share. However, we now remove this private placement assumption from our forecast and valuation due to the low visibility of execution amid currently unfavorable market conditions. 9 months 2022 recap, weekend sales non-cash abnormal income from affiliates drive profit growth. Figure 1, KBC's 9 months 2022 results. IP land sales. PCSC comments. In 9 months 2022, KBC only recorded 18.8 hectares of land sales, which were mainly derived from the Tân Phú Trung IP in Ho Chi Minh City. UA land sales. KBC's 9-month 2022 urban area land sales were mainly from the Changzhou UA project, total site area of 42 hectares in sales process in Haiphong. 9 months 2022 recap with land sales, non-cash abnormal income from affiliates, right? Profit growth, net income from affiliates. KBC's recognized a non-cash abnormal gain from 2.2 trillion Vietnamdong, $90 million in 9 months 2022, which was mainly from the revaluation of KBC's invested stake in Saigon to Da Nang Investment JSC. KBC's increased its ownership in Saigon Da Nang Investment JSC to 48% in Q2 2022 compares to previously 19.5% and recognize the difference between the revalue net asset value of this company and acquired value as a gain in 9 months 2022 following the valuation report from a third party and review from independent auditor year-end. EY Saigon to Da Nang Investments JSC is the developer of Linqiu IP, total site area of 289 hectares. Tianhua Expansion IP, total site area of 133 hectares, and several UA projects such as Dragon City and Bochum Lake sites in Da Nang. Net profits after tax amid strong year-over-year profit growth in 9 months 2022 was driven by a 2.2 trillion Vietnamdong, $90 million non-cash revaluation gain compares to no such revaluation gain in 9 months 2021. Now we move to the 2022 outlook. We expect core profits to improve in Q4. IP land sales, we cut our 2022 forward IP land sales assumption to 40 hectares, less than 75% year-over-year, compares to previously 110 hectares, which is mainly due to our lower IP land sales forecast for the Namsun have linked IP in Bắc Ninh province, as we have observed slower than expected negotiations between KBC and tenants, and believe that tenants are tending to delay their investment and or expansion plans amidst the current global economic slowdown. UA land sales. We cut our 2022 forward UA land sales forecast to 6 hectares, compared to previously 9.4 hectares, as we cut our UA land sales forecast in the Funing UA projects in Bắc Ninh province. This project has not obtained the necessary approval for its final land use right determination. Financial income. We raised our 2022 forward financial income forecast to 350 billion Vietnam dong, $14 million, more than 107% year-over-year, which is mainly thanks to higher than expected results in 9 months 2022. We believe higher effective interest rates and the average lending receivable balance are the main drivers for financial income to surge year-over-year 2022 forward. Net income from affiliates. KBC recorded a non-cash abnormal gain of 2.2 trillion Vietnamstock, 90 million US dollar in 9 months 2022 as net income from affiliates compared to our previous expectation that the company would record it in net other gains. Net profits after tax MI, we expect Q4 2022 forward profits to be driven by IP land sales, which are mainly from 20 hectares of the Nam Sơn Hạp Linh IP in the quarter. Now let's go on to the next part, that is the 2023 outlook. Year-on-year plunge in profits due to absence of non-core one-off profit recognition. Figure 3, BCSC 2023 forecast for KBC. We forecast 2023 forward IP land sales area to increase 168% year-on-year to 107 hectares, which is mainly driven by 60 hectares at the Nam Sơn Hạp Linh IP, more than 3 times year-on-year, accounting for 56% of our land sales area assumption in 2023 forward. 25 hectares at the Tân Phú Trung IP, more than 25% year-on-year, and 12 hectares at the Guangzhou IP expansion, compares to no assumed IP land sales in 2022 forward. UA land sales, we expect UA land sales area to edge up 8.3% year-on-year to 6.5 hectares, which is mainly from the Chengdu UA in Haiphong and Phúc Ninh UA in Bắc Ninh province. We now assume there will be no bulk sales from the Changkat UA in Haiphong and 2023 forward compared to our previous assumption of 30 hectares due to currently unfavorable market conditions for the residential real estate industry amidst rising its interest rates and heightened debt financing activities. Financial income. We forecast 2023 forward financial income will decrease 12% year-on-year to 309 billion Vietnamdong, $12 million, which is mainly due to a lower average lending receivables balance and cash balance, partially offset by higher effective interest rates in the year. Now I will share with you the information about valuation. We value KBC using the R and AV methods. We value KBC's IP and UA projects that have obtained investment approval from the government are under development using the DCF method. In this update report, we removed the Changdu 3 IP from our valuation and target price as this project is still awaiting final investment approval from the Prime Minister. We also increased our valuation discount for KBC to 20% compared to previously 10% to factor in increased risk for the short-term outlook of KBC's residential real estate projects, most notably the Changkat UA project, which contributes a high proportion to KBC's valuation. In addition, we remove our assumption for a private placement of 150 million shares as we observe low visibility for this plans in Q4 2022-2023. Our valuation does not include IP projects for which KBC has not progressed to land acquisition and or clearance, nor received the necessary approval to launch. These projects include the Binjiang IP that is located along the Hanoi-Haiphong Expressway in Haizuong and other planned projects in Haizuong, Long An, and Da Nang, on which we have limited information. We value other assets at BV, which only includes investment in associates. Figure 4, valuation summary. We use a WACC of 15.2% compares to 11.5% previously for the discounted cash flow valuation methodology for KBC's IB and UA projects. This is due to a rising our in-house market rates premium to 8% compared to previously 7%, increasing our beta to 1.3 times compared to previously 1.9 times, in line with KBC's updated beta from 1 year weekly data, and increasing our Zoom cost of debt by 1 ppt. Figure 5, WACC summary. Figure 6, WACC sensitivity analysis on target price. Comparable peers. We have selected IP developers that have similar market size and land banks to KBC, apart from Big Glacier. The other IP developers mainly have exposure to IP developments in Southern Vietnam. KBC is trading at an attractive valuation with a PB of 0.9 times, which is a 65% discount to the 1 year average of the peer medium adjusted PB of 2.5 times. Recommendation history. Figure 8, historical VCIC target price compared to share price. Appendix. Figure 9, KBC's IP portfolio as of Q3 2022. KBC Industrial Parks. Investment in the Guangzhou expansion, IP Baksang province, was approved in November 2022. The project has total site area of 90 hectares with a total investment cost of 996 billion Vietnam dong, 40 million US dollar. The Saigon Baksang IP Development Joint Stock Company is the developer of this IB. KBC owns an 88% stake in this company. Investment in the Loksang IP Long An province was approved in April 2022. The project was a total site area of 466 hectares in Duquois District, Long An province. The total invest cost is 5.2 trillion Vietnam dong, 210 million US dollar. The Saigon Tây Bắc Urban Development Joint Stock Company is the developer of this IP. KBC owns a 72% stake in this company. Investment in the Tân Tập IP Long An province was approved in March 2022. The project has a total site area of 654 hectares in Gansu District, Long An Province. The total investment cost is 99.9 trillion Vietnam dong, 399 million US dollar. The Long An Development and Investment Joint Stock Company is the developer of this IP. KBC owns a 57% stake in this company. Investment in the Nam Tân Tap IP Long An Province has approved on August the 22nd, 2021. The project has a total site area of 244.74 hectares in Gansu District, Long An Province. Adjacent to Binh District, Ho Chi Minh City, the total investment cost is 2.6 trillion Vietnam dong, 112 million US dollar. A Saigon Tel Long An Limited Company is the developer of this IP. KBC owns a 25% stake in this company, while Saigon Tel owns the remaining 75% stake. The Jiangdu 3 IP, which was a total site area of 687 hectares, is an expansion phase of the Jiangdu 1, 188 hectares, and Jiangdu 2, 214 hectares, IPs in Haiphong. The Jiangdu 1 and 2 IPs are included in the Gathai Infu economic zone, which has the highest tax incentives for tenants in Vietnam. The Chengdu 2 IP only took around 3 years to become fully occupied thanks to its anchor tenant, LG Corporation. At end 2020, LG Corporation has 3 major companies investing in Chengdu IP, including LG Display with a total investment capital of 2.5 billion US dollar. IP Electronics 1.5 billion US dollar and IP Innotex 1.5 billion US dollar. On February the 7th, 2021, Haiphong delivered an amended investment certificate for LG Display to raise its investment capital by 750 million US dollar to 3.25 billion US dollar. On March 25th, 2021, the government approved to include the Chengdu 3 IP total site area of 687 hectares in the Ningbo Gathai economic zone in Haiphong, KBC's urban areas. The Chiangkat UA is located around 10 kilometers from Cát Bi International Airport in Haiphong and is adjacent to the Hanoi-Haiphong Expressway. The Jiangkat UA has a total site area of around 585 hectares and sellable area of around 250 hectares. Figure 10. Jiangkat UA's location and master plan. Financial statements. Yeah, and that brings me to the end of my presentation about KBC. Hope this video and some informations will be useful for you. And if you want to open a legal trading account, please contact us with the information on the screen so that we can assist you. Thank you for your listening and see you next time.